Hi, I'm Mike from Three Big Friends. This is our update showing you the LEGO Haunted Fairground that we took to the Great Western Brick Show in October in Swindon in the UK. There's a lot of stuff in this video to get through, a lot of new stuff that we haven't shown you on YouTube before, including our roller coaster, including our free fall drop, including tons of other little details. The majority of this video is gonna be video footage just to watch. I'll do a bit of voiceover throughout. This is the roller coaster. Really pleased with how this came out. It was a bit touch and go at the end. We weren't sure we were going to get it to be reliable enough for the show, but in the end actually it ran both days, no trouble at all. This is the pirate ship, another one that's been a bit of a problem for us to get the right speed. Because of the weight of it, you have to have it going quite fast. More about that later. As you'll see throughout this video, I've got Kevin F, original minifig, over from Norway to help me out again. Big thank you to Kevin. Plus I've also got Chloe, who's been at the show a lot of the time, helping out, chatting to people, keeping the rides working, turning them off and on when need be. So big thank you to Chloe as well. Okay, let's start with the entrance. This is the entranceway. We've got Scooby-Doo and the gang. They've turned up to try and work out what's going on with this haunted fairground. Not looking great. Not looking very happy to be there. Let's just pan up to the sign, made out of bones. It says, "Welcome to Bone Circus, you'll never leave," which is a reference to the League of Gentlemen, if you know what that TV show is, that UK TV show. There's zombie Superman getting changed in the telephone box. And looking down the table, here's a few of the other rides that we're going to talk about in a minute. Just quickly before we go on, here's the hanging chairs carousel, which I've made a video about before. Looks great in position. Love the speed it goes at and the effect it makes in the central pole. So this is the Ferris wheel. This again has been around a long time now, but I've put it in position. I've put a lot of landscaping around the back. There is a load of ghosts. There's a woman feeding her children out front and a candy floss guy. There's just loads of little details to look for. Okay, I said earlier the pirate ship was complicated to get running. It has to go at a specific speed. If it goes too slow, it hasn't got the power to swing. If it goes too fast, it just pulls itself apart. So that is optimum speed. I know you can't see much of the detail, but actually that's quite a good speed for the pirate ship. Scary looking ride. So the roller coaster was a massive challenge. We got it running in the last days before the show. I'm really pleased with the techniques used. We're using little horn pieces to pull it up the conveyor there. And when it gets to the top, it just has a little nudge over the top and then flies down the other side. I think the biggest problem with this was keeping it in a confined space. I could have made this roller coaster 8 times as big and it would have worked much better. But I wanted to keep it in a confined space to fit on the table and to fit in the position, and not to overpower the rest of the layout. So here it goes over the top. And off down the other side and round. That's the free fall in the middle, free fall tower that goes up and down, and you can see the entrance way there that steps up to get onto each thing. And there was a very pleasing pause, I don't know if you saw that, a very pleasing pause before the little hooks caught it again to take it back up again. You might see that better from this angle. So it stops and then the next hook hooks underneath and pulls it along. Gives it a nice natural effect. Here's the toilets. I know you've seen this before, and I've posted pictures on Instagram of them. Got the two janitors, the two zombie janitors cleaning up the toilets. Okay, the other big crowd pleaser was our freefall drop, which a few people have created these on YouTube and various places, but mine has a real Haunted Fairground scary drop to it. It just plummets to the ground and lands on soft cushions, basically. So there's no spring at the bottom to stop it, it just hurtles down, as you can see now. The mechanism will go round and it will put it back up again in a minute. There's some flames lit up underneath. All these little details you'll see. I won't point most of them out, but there are tons of little details for the kids and the people looking around the show to see. So that's it going back up. It goes up on a chain and then it's often chain sticks, but I quite like that effect as well. Everything's a little bit run down and it looks, it's like you would expect a fairground run by zombies. But everything functions well. Very pleased with how reliable it was, considering the number of moving parts. So the Circus Big Top has developed a little bit more, just a few of the little details inside and out, but we'll take you through it again, show you it. Here it is with the lit up flames, it's awesome, I just love it with the lit up flames. There's all the spiders on the roof. There you go, there's a great shot of the flames with the two trapeze artists. There's a juggler. He was one of our Find 5 Figs competition, a little competition to build to find figures in the display. Okay, so the backside of the Big Top, there is a cliff edge. This is a little nod to a scene at the end of the Quentin Tarantino film called Dusk Till Dawn, where it just, the whole backside of the bar completely falls off into a graveyard. And this is a little nod to that, it's my version of it. So basically the people inside the Big Top, they're cleared out every so often and chucked off back to other cliffs, and new people can come in who then start the cycle again by being trapped and die in there. That's the digger pushing it off, muddied up the digger to make it look like it's been through the mud. Around the back we've got some of the little features we had originally, some of the rats and the little toxic waste. And here's some of the guys who are about to blow up the roller coaster. Okay, on the front side of the roller coaster there's our hot dog stand, loosely based on the pieces from the Lego Friends set, but totally reimagined by Chloe and I. It's run by zombies, as you can see, dressed up zombies in hot dog suits. It's using the same principles as our fast food machine, where the animals are kept out the back and they go through a machine and it pumps out hot dogs and burgers to the customers. Pretty gruesome sort of theories. Pretty gruesome stuff. Quick glimpse of our gypsy caravan, and that's our sticky bricks. They're selling sticky Lego that's been in the swamp. Just tons of little details in there, which if you'd been at the show you would have been able to spot them all. And there's our guys blowing up the roller coaster at the back again with TNT. Okay, one of our smaller rides, there's a couple of small rides at the front, is spinning coffins. I just wanted to show you this. It's got a lovely, lovely jerky movement to it, and the individual coffins all spin as well. It's really hard to see in the video, but each of the coffins is on a cog that spins.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's the stalls. All the same stalls as we've been building over the last year, but all in place with some details around some nice landscaping. There's a dead fish stall. There's our coconut shy with all the damaged teddy bears. There's Candy Floss guy selling candy floss to the punters. Okay, so this is our skeleton horse carousel. And that's a quick glimpse of our super tractors ride, kids ride. Okay, so we will continue this project on into 2017. We'll have plenty of plans to extend down one side, add a few more rides, add a lot of lighting, add some more atmosphere. What you won't have heard in the video was the sound coming out on the blackboards. You can see every so often there's some dotted holes, and that's speakers. So there are 3 speakers, one playing a Scooby-Doo soundtrack, one playing some roller coaster noises, and one at the big top playing music. So we're going to extend on that a little bit, make that better. We're going to add a load more details, add more lights, more atmosphere, and hopefully continue on in 2017 and possibly onwards. So thank you very much for watching this update. There's Chloe and Holly. Holly's been away with it. There she goes. That was just at the end of the weekend, packing up. So thank you very much for watching this update, and I'll see you next time. Bye.